Good day, everyone. Our topic for today is all about audiovisual and web-based presentation. By the way, I am Yanny Moreno, and I am the one who will be discussing our topic for today. Our objectives are, at the end of this discussion, we are expected to, first, know what is audiovisual and web-based presentation. Second, know their significance. Third, state their similarities and differences. So let's start. For you, what is audiovisual? Well, according to my research, Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines audiovisual as designed to aid in learning or teaching by making use of both hearing and sight. Also, according to Science Direct, they define audiovisual as best tool for making teaching effective and the best dissemination of knowledge. According to these both sources of what I have, they define audiovisual as an effective way of learning through hearing and sight. So why is audiovisual significant or essential or important? Well, according to my research, audiovisual is an efficient mode of communication using sound and lighting equipment improves communication by heightening your audience awareness of their sight and hearing. Audiences who engage in events with more of their senses remember them for a longer period of time. Well, according to them, audiovisual is significant because it helps the audience, it helps the students, the other listeners to remember what have you discussed, what have you taught them easier because they are using their senses. They are tend to remember such thing for a longer period of time because they are using their senses. So what are the different classifications of audiovisual aids? We have a lot of audiovisual aids classification, but I have here is 5. So the first thing I have here is the radio, the second is the tape recorder, the third, television, the fourth, laptop or computer, and the fifth, projector. So these 5 presented below are the 5 classifications that I have researched. So next, what is web-based presentation? Well, according to Michelle Castle, web-based presentation allow you to share speeches and training seminars with audiences you otherwise couldn't reach. So according to her, web-based presentation helps you to engage with your audiences who are away from you, who are placed around the world. So why is web-based presentation important, significant, or essential? It is because, according to my research, web-based presentations serve some important functions. To begin with, they can add a rich dynamic to your company's website. New customers can access them at any time and from any location. This means that the importance of web-based presentation is that anyone can access it anytime that they want, at any place that where they belong, and they can access it the way they how to access it. Examples of apps and softwares of web-based presentation we have here is the Prezi, Google Slides, and SlideBeam. So most of the students use these apps or softwares so that they can communicate with their teachers, with their classmates, to form an effective way of learning. Because of COVID-19, we aren't allowed to go to school to communicate there verbally, to communicate there physically with them. So we have these apps that can help us. We can access it at any time that we want. We can access it at any place that we are at. So now let's proceed to their similarities and differences. Similarities. So the first thing we have here is it is engaging. So both audiovisual and web-based presentation are engaging to the audience. Second, plan for audience participation. So both audiovisual and web-based presentation plans to how the audience will participate. Third, it is simple to share online. So both are easy to access online and to share with everyone online. Fourth, it is compatible with a variety of devices. So whatever unit that you have, whatever device, whatever mode of learning that you have at home, you can access it because it is not requiring any unit to be used, any device to be used. Fifth, continue to amaze the audience or listeners. So both audiovisual and web-based presentation aims to amaze the audience or the listeners. Six, communicate information in an impactful manner. So both audiovisual and web-based presentation communicate with them in a manner that it is impactful to the audience. Seventh, improve your listening skills. So both improve the listening skills of the audience. 8, requires a variety of page layouts to keep your audience interested. So you need to make some time making your page layout catchy so that your audience will be more interested. 9th, organize slides around heartfelt questions. So you need to organize your slides properly so that the audience won't be confused about your presentation. 10th, convey information in an impactful manner. So you need to think of a way, how will you impact them with the information that you have? So differences we have in the audiovisual is to improve the learning experience, concreteness, and effectiveness, while the web-based presentation enables you to present and animate in a visually appealing manner. So web-based presentation is different from audiovisual because a web-based presentation focuses more on how will you make your presentation catchy to the eyes of the audiences. Second, stimulating the imagination and mental imaginary development. While the web-based presentation, we can create multiple workflows for various scenarios. So it focuses more creating different varieties of workflows for different various of scenarios. Third, it increases interest and motivation, while the web-based presentation ensures that the greatest possibility number of people are reached. So web-based presentation focuses on the number of people who can access the said presentation. Fourth, it boosts the energy level of both the teacher and the audience, while web-based presentation engage your audience with rich media. Fifth, recognizability. While web-based presentation, you can track, measure, record, and improve the content of your presentation. Sixth, make it easier for the audience to understand. While web-based presentation, you can use it to generate leads. 7, reduce the use of your jargon. While web-based presentation, each slide will be self-explanatory. It means that every slide will have an explanation that is concise so that audience will understand the point. 8, the audiovisual aids are precise and accurate, while web-based presentation produce a genuine return on investment. Audiovisual focuses more on the accurate and precise way of presenting the said topic. 9th, teaching that is both useful and purposeful. While the web-based presentation, the language is simple but understandable to a global audience. So, audiovisual focuses more on a simple way of communicating so that all of different race will understand the thought or the point of the presentation. 10th, it aids in capturing the audience's attention. While web-based presentation, you will require an internet connection. So, audiovisual focuses on capturing attention of the audience so that they will focus more on the presentation, while web-based presentation requires an internet connection, even though you can download it so that you can also access it offline. So that's all. Thank you for staying tuned, and I hope that you have learned out of it, and thank you and have a great day. Bye!